Well, hey, Cecelia here, and I want to give you a list of companies, and I want you to see if you can figure out what these companies have in common. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video because I got a special treat that I want to offer you at the end. But listen to this list of companies, and like I said, try to guess what they have in common. And after I finish the list, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. And put your guesses in the comments because I do circle back after these videos and comment on everyone who drops a comment on this video. Now, this list is going to seem weird when I get started, but when I finish, you're going to understand exactly why all of these companies are related. Are you ready? Okay, great. Here we go. I'm just going to get them off the list one by one. Apple, McDonald's, E-Trade, Reebok, Snickers, always penny liners and pads for those who don't know, my men friends out there. Volkswagen, Tide, Nike, Budweiser, I say Reebok already, Coca-Cola, Coinbase, E-Trade, Monster.com, Volkswagen, Alexa, Wendy's, Pepsi. Did I say McDonald's already? I might have. I'm just going through this list again. Fabletics, if you haven't heard of them, they're the exercise, I guess it's not really exercise, but sportswear. We'll call it sportswear. E-Trade, if I haven't said them. Old Spice, Esurance. Should have had a brain fart, and I'm reading the list. How does that happen? Esurance, Progressive, Jake from State Farm, Family Guy. Are you getting it? You want to know what all of these companies have in common? You know what it is? Drop it in the comments. If you don't, they all ran Super Bowl commercials, right? They spent millions, like 15 to $50 million to run a Super Bowl commercial, right? Why did they spend so much money to run a commercial during the Super Bowl? All of these are already well-known brands: Wendy's, Pepsi, Nike, Coca-Cola, Reebok, not so much anymore, but you know Reebok, right? Why did they spend so much money? Budweiser, you know, the one Budweiser commercial that got the most airplay, the one that was like, that one, right? But I'm saying this because millions of dollars are spent by these brands to advertise during the Super Bowl when we already know who they are. We already know their brand. So why would they spend that much money just to remind us who they are and what they do? Because they understand the value of marketing. So many of us out there trying to trick or beat the algorithm. You know, one of those posts that I hate, and I mean hate, that I hate, did I say hate, that shows up on social media? The ones that go like, Facebook is, or what? No. The ones that say, I'm cleaning out my list. If you're still on here, say hi. All that is a play to get more engagement, to get Facebook to organically push your stuff out to more people. Stop it. Or the ones that say, I haven't been seeing a lot of from you lately. Facebook's only showing me to a few people. If you see this, drop me a note, say hello. Those type of posts, right? Again, because what you're trying to do is force the algorithm to give you more airplay. And the thing of it is, you cannot trick the algorithm. As soon as you think you got it beat, they're going to flip the script and change it up again. And you're going to constantly be chasing a goal that you're never going to be able to hit. So how do you beat the algorithm since you can't beat the algorithm? You, my friends, have to be like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Nike, E-Trade, Always Penny Liners, Tide Detergent. The list goes on. Oh, the best Snickers commercial was the one about Betty White. I hope when I die, people get mad that I didn't make it to 100. Wasn't she just the best? But the Snickers commercial was Betty White talking about you get whatever when you're hungry or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? All of these companies understand the value of marketing. So why don't you? And it's not about them being like, oh, well, they're big companies. They got big budgets and they can afford to spend the money. You can't afford not to spend the money. You know, I heard something from a very wise man one time. It says the people with the least to lose are the hardest to work with. The people with the most to lose are the easiest to work with. And then I heard somebody else say one time, talking about network marketing, is this get rich quick? Well, guess what? You already know how to get rich slow. So why not take a chance on something that could potentially put dollars in your pocket? And that is pay to play marketing. Some people call it pay per click. I call it pay to play because if you're in business, You got to pay to play. If you're not paying to play, then you're not in business. You just have a hobby. And you can spend all your time behind your computer screen, hoping, wishing, and praying that the algorithm God smiles down on you and all of a sudden that you go viral. Or you could put a little bit of money behind the machine and make yourself go viral. Did you know that you could spend $1 and get 50 video views? $1, 50 video views. $5, that's 250 video views in a day. Go viral on your own. What if you have an offer that somebody wants, something free that you can give them in exchange for their name and email? Why not put a few dollars behind it so that way you can talk to your target audience and build up your email list? The money is in the list. At any given time, any of these social media platforms can say, bye, Felicia. Facebook already said, Facebook almost said, bye, Felicia, to me the other day. I had to get a new credit card because my credit card had been breached. Now, I've been running Facebook ads, mind you, since 2018. I've easily spent like $250,000 possibly between me and my clients on Facebook ads over the last 6 years. I got a new card. I put in my new card. They asked me to verify my identity. I sent them a copy of my ID. Then they shut my shit down for like a day and a half. I know, right? That's what I said. But again, it was another lesson that at any given time, these social media things can say, bye, Felicia. Now, granted, I did get my account back and they apologized profusely for what they did to me. But for about 2.5 hours, I was like, give me my stuff back. I'm running ads for my clients. I'm running my own ads. What are you doing to me, Facebook? And then I had to take a pause for the calls because, first of all, God is in control and I think I'm in advance. And second of all, Facebook ain't stupid. I spent way too much money on their platform for them to try to play me over a new credit card. But it doesn't change the fact that I am using my platform to reach my target audience. I do organic marketing, I do social posts, but I also run paid ads. So let me pull back the curtain of my land of Oz and show you a little bit about what I got going on right now. I'm going to pull it up on my other computer over here so I can just show you my ads. And these are my ads just for the month of December, by the way. So I'm just going to show you that because I don't practice what I preach. I preach what I practice. And the things that I teach are the things that I do in my own business. So let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I got going on over here. That's for the month of December. All right, let's see here. All right, you can see my screen. I'm looking over here to my other screen. All right, so this one right here is my sleep quiz. So for my network marketing business, I give people a sleep quiz. When they take the quiz, at the end of the quiz, then I offer them an opportunity to buy my ebook. It's an ebook that they can try for 7 days. If they're not sleeping better, they can ask for the money back. I've been running this. This is just for the month of September. So I have gotten 161 clicks. I've made 7 sales and I'm paying about $20 per sale. Now you might be like, oh, that's a lot per sale, right? $20 per sale. And when you think about it this way, I'm only selling a $9 ebook. So on the surface, it's costing me $20 to sell a $9 book. You'd be like, well, dang, you're losing $11. But I'm not. Because after the $9 ebook, on the back end of that, I got a $27 offer. 75% of the people who buy my $9 ebook also purchase my $27 offer. So that $9 sale is actually a $36 sale. I'm just saying, right? So you can't get caught up in the cost per result. You have to look at the lifetime value of the lead that you are acquiring. So that's just one of my ads. And I'm getting clicks at 85 cents a pop. So that means for for every dollar, let me get my thoughts together. I'm getting clicks at 85 cents each. I've got 161 clicks each. Everybody that clicked, I won't say everybody, but I'll say 98% of the people that click, they take the quiz. The only way they can get their results from the quiz is to give me their name and email. So even though only 7 people have purchased the book, and of those 7, 5 of them have upgraded to the $27 course that I offer on the back end, the other part of that, my course leads to my network marketing company. So the lifetime value of someone who joins me in my network marketing company, either as a customer or a business builder, far outweighs the $20 that I'm paying to get a sale. You see what I'm saying? So that's just one of my ads. Another one of my ads is for my Magic Marketing Masterclass. So this is an evergreen ad that I'm running. As you can see, I tested different variations of this ad. This is where people can click and then immediately they can watch my evergreen webinar where I show them the process to using ChatGPT in their business so they can stop losing money by using ChatGPT solutions. I give them 3 ways they're losing money and 3 ways they can use ChatGPT to stop losing that money. I'm running 2 different ads to 2 different audiences. Like I said, I've tested some others. I've got in this one, these 2 top ones that are running, I've got 25 people that have signed up. I'm paying them between $335 and $423 a lead. Again, that may seem like a lot. However, on the back end, I'm selling access to my magic marketing course. If they join my course, I won't tell you how much it is because you got to watch the masterclass. But let me tell you, it exceeds by far the $3 and $4 that I'm paying for someone just to sign up to watch the Evergreen webinar. So that's another example. And in this one, you can see I'm paying about $2, give or take, per click. On average, they're saying $1.67. That's per click. And I'm paying on average $4 a result. But again, if they watch my Evergreen webinar and they join my masterclass, meaning they sign up to get my magic marketing course, then I am definitely making money hand over fist, as they like to say. And then the third ad that I'm running, which I am inviting you to, is for my live event. So for this live event right here, as you can see, I've also got a lot of ads going there. It is a paid event. However, if you pay and you're not happy, you just let me know and I'll be happy to give you a refund. But for this one, I've had 13 people pay to come to my event out of 96 total clicks. I'm getting results, meaning people, it's costing me $20 for every one person that pays to play. But the possibility of the results on the back end for someone who attends my live webinar will far outweigh the money that I'm spending to get the lead. So why am I sharing all of this with you? Oh, let me share the results of my client as well. This one isn't mine, but it is for my client. I don't do this for everybody, but I do this for him. And he actually does studio events where he invites coaches, consultants, course creators, financial planners, authors to come to a studio in North Carolina and speak on stage at his event. He does the marketing for them and everything. They just pay to get there. He gives them a really nice dinner. They stay at a super nice hotel, and the studio is state of the art. So the ads that I'm running for him, again, this is just for the month of December. We've been doing his ads since mid-November, but he's paying $4.85 for someone to get on his calendar. To be part of his event is in the thousands of dollars, right? Because, there's a lot that goes into having a studio event. So one person to him is worth thousands of dollars. So you might be like, well, he's paying $5 a lead, but these are leads just to get on his calendar. But all it takes is 5 of them, and he's well into profit, because at the end of the day, if you want to beat the algorithm, then you got to pay to play. If you want to get in front of the people who actually want to do business with you, then you got to pay to play. There's nothing wrong with organic marketing. I do it all the time. I post in groups, I post on my pages, I share other people's platforms when I do summits or events with them, or I invite people on my platform like I did last week with Charlie Brown, who was one of my coaching clients, and I interviewed him to not only promote my coaching business and the results that I got him, but also to promote his business as well. All that's well and good. But that's not going to bring you the consistent long-term residual income that you need if you want to stay self-sustaining in this digital marketing space. And that's just the reality of it. The algorithm is not ever going to work for you. And even if it seems like it is, it's going to zig and you're going to zag and you're going to be starting all over again. However, when you use paid marketing strategies, you can nip all that in the bud. So let me circle back real quick and go back to the story that I told you about. Facebook shut me down for like a day and a half. You know what? That was the best thing Facebook could have did for me, because it made me investigate LinkedIn. So I started running LinkedIn ads just this week, and the results have been phenomenal. Now, I'm not going to leave Facebook, right? I'm going to lead a dance with the man who brought me to the party, but I am going to flirt. Right now, I'm flirting with LinkedIn. LinkedIn has shown me a new way to pay to play that is just as good and maybe even a little better than Facebook, because people on LinkedIn are already business minded. So I'm only 2 days into my LinkedIn experiment, but I'm already very pleased with the results. And when I figure this thing out, I'm going to add this to the magic marketing repertoire as well. So again, even when something doesn't happen for the good, it still can be good if you know how to take lemons and turn them into cocktails. So that's it, my friends. The algorithm is never going to work with you. It's never going to work for you. And if you really want to get serious about getting in front of the people and having conversations with the people who actually want to do business with you, then I suggest you quit worrying about the algorithm and figure out how to put a meager budget of, say, $300 a month into your business so you can start talking to the people that want to do business with you. And if you can't find $300 a month to build your business, maybe you need to consider getting into another line of work. Business, being an entrepreneur might not be the thing for you because you got to invest. You're going to invest time or you're going to invest money, but you're going to invest something. If you got the time, I got the money. And if you got the money, I got the time. That's it for today's video, my friends. I hope you found this useful and I hope you understand. I'm not encouraging you to break the bank, but I am telling you to start dipping your toe in the pay to play pond because the results can totally change the trajectory of your business. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. Let's be like these Fortune 500 companies and start putting our own Super Bowl commercials together on our own social media platforms. I will see you next Wednesday for Wednesday Wisdom. Make sure you like, comment, share, and if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. That's it for today's Wednesday Wisdom. Bye for now.